Welcome back. It's art time class. Today, we're going to draw some trees using lines and shapes. Let's get started. To begin, let's look at some line styles. You have organic lines, which are these up here. These types of lines are usually wiggly and are often found in nature. So when you draw a tree, wiggly lines is what we would normally see in real life. So this is the type of line you'll use often when drawing trees. I also have geometric lines just below hand. So these are the similar shape of the tree, but this is the geometric version. Geometric lines are usually straight or they're nice and perfectly curved. These types of lines we see a lot in man-made things. You don't normally see in trees and nature unless that tree or bush has been shaped by man. You might see a very nice topiary, which is a very nice bush that's been shaped to be a specific way. And then below hand, I have some shapes that we can work with. And you can make your own shape if you want, but here are some that I would recommend. So right here I have the rectangle or square type shape. Here is its geometric form and organic form. Here is an oval or circle type of shape. Here is how it looks geometrically and organically. Next, I have what could be a clover or a heart shape. These are shapes that have like curves that come to points. Here is a geometric version versus a organic version. And then lastly, I have a triangle or trapezium or trapezoid, however it is. If you make it really, really tall, it's a trapezium versus a trapezoid. And then here is that geometric and then organic version of it. So it's up to you what kind of tree you want to create. Think about the type of line. Am I going to be organic? Is it going to be wiggly? Or am I going to do geometric? Am I going to use straight lines, curved lines, smooth lines? And then think about the type of shape you want your tree to be. Do I want to create a tree that I've seen in real life or something from my imagination? It's up to you. Over here on the side, I recommend starting with a line. Trees grow upwards, so I'm going to start kind of towards somewhere in the middle area and draw up. So this will be the bottom of my tree. Everything below my tree is going to be like the ground. Maybe I'll put several trees there. Maybe I'll put like an animal interacting with the tree or a person. So here I have a line. Let's do an organic one. So it's a wiggly line. If you want a thicker trunk for your tree, I recommend coming out just a little bit and then making another organic line coming up, and they can intersect, come apart, and then intersect again if you want. Certain areas where you might have a bump or a specific, like there was a little bump there. See, this comes together here. I might want to add a little something and make that a little thicker there. I can add extra branches coming off the side. Now, right now, I'm creating this sort of shape. If I bring my branches out, the shape changes. So here, see, I added a little line there and that changed it into more of a heart shape. So it's really up to you what kind of shape you want to make. What if I'm going to do a geometric version of this? So for geometric, I want to use straight lines. So if I have a straight edge, like an extra pencil or a ruler nearby, I could use that to create something really straight. For my curves, I recommend doing like a heart. I like heart shapes, so maybe I want to do like a heart shape up here. Here's my tree. Heart shape is like the number 2, but without that line coming off the edge, off that bottom part. All right, so here I have a little bit of a tree. I think I want to bring the trunk up a little bit more. Okay, that thickens it nicely. After this, you also want to consider the ground that your tree is touching. So I'm going to draw a horizontal line. This is going to be my horizon line just behind my trees here. Okay. And on my geometrics over here. On my geometric tree, I might choose something along the shape that I'm going. So I'm going for this right here. So maybe I'll do like a little bumps, like a little mini hearts. Or I could do a straight line with a flower coming up that is a heart. All these corazones. That's like the grass in the area. Add more bumps, add more layers of grass. Over here on my organic side, grass definitely grows up, so I want to do little bitty lines going up, 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 up. Little bitty lines coming up. As I come down in the ground, these lines would get bigger and longer. The closer something is, the farther down this is, the closer it will be, the bigger it's going to look. And then up here at the top, let's see, I think I need to fill in this area here. And I'm going to go ahead and make this a branch. Maybe this comes down over here. Okay. No, I got a little mistake over here. All right, I think that'll be okay though. I think I want to add a little more on this side too. Let's bring out this. Add a little more detail on the inside. Now the way you want to color it is all up to you. I've got some color pencils here. To layer in some of this green down here. Let's see, I've got some twisty color pencils too. And some of this color. A little darker green as well. You want to make a rainbow tree, go for it. It is up to you how you want to color it. If you want to add some shading or some shadows to your tree, you can definitely do that. Our goal is to just practice and try different line shapes. It doesn't really matter how many trees you make. You just want to go ahead and try some different stuff. Here I'm adding some shadows to it, with just some like little, almost scribbles really, for shading. Let's add in some color to that. Add a little more. Let's darken this over here. And I want to layer some colors too, so they mix a little bit and create a little more depth to my drawing. No! It's so sad. Okay. That's all right. That's all right. At your area, you should have a sharpener to share. Just be sure when you're sharpening your color pencils that the little pieces go into a trash bucket and not onto the floor or into the pencil box. Okay. What about over here? I'm going to do like fiery colors. And I want to keep it, so this was really organic, so kind of messy. This, I want to keep really geometric. So remember, geometric is smooth, uses lots of straight lines, smooth curves. So I'm using straight back and forth lines. So when I get up to my curve area, I'm going to outline that and curve around with it. That's going to help create a nice texture to it. If I just random, that's not going to look very nice. You want to be thinking about that direction. See, that curve really makes that prettier. Let's add a little red. Again, I want to layer some more color. If you have time, I definitely encourage you to try thinking about the sky as well. For geometric clouds, you might have a straight line with like some nice curves to it, versus an organic cloud, which would probably be more bumpy, foofy. A few more layers to it. And maybe this one has another cloud that's behind it. Ooh, I think, what if I've seen like this cloud before? I think this would definitely be geometric with kind of an organic kind of flow to it as well. So if you want to mix them together, guys, go for it. If you want to add something down here, birds, animals, it is up to you guys. Let's look at this. Like, check out this pretty blending. I really like that. Would definitely want to add some more color and blend that in. Give it a little highlight. Take your time. You don't need to finish this, guys. It's a sketchbook. This is just practicing some ideas, playing around with organic and geometric shapes, and just like experimenting some, okay? So just have fun with it. Fill in your sketchbook. You got a couple pages. If you want to spend 1 page on it, if you want to spend 2 or 3 pages on this, go for it. It's totally up to you. Well, I can't wait to see what you guys create in the classroom. Till next time, keep being creative.